Hello and welcome back to FC26 Spin the Wheel series brought to you by myself, Bevchenko. It's transfer deadline day, so welcome to today's special where we will be buying players and hopefully not selling players. But it's not up to me, it's up to the wheel. See how we go. So I was going to bring in a striker, but obviously thanks to the wheel last week, we managed to bring in a youth player called Luis Enrique Coutinho, who looks amazing. He's only 59 rated. Scored on his debut, played some excellent balls, so I'm going to keep him for now. The biggest area of concern is centre-back and left-back. We lost Nico Williams and we lost quite a few centre-backs as well during this window. So they're probably the areas we need to strengthen. Put a bit of a shortlist together with key players here being Mauro Jr. from Fulham. I wouldn't mind bringing him in. We've also got Alex Moreno as a backup option, who was previously on loan at Nottingham Forest. Deo Upamecano from Bayern Munich is my go-to centre-back choice to have a nice French pairing with Moussa Niakate at the back. And also Nuno Tavares. However, we are not on great terms with their board at the moment. So I'm going to try bringing in these players. So Mauro Jr. joins Nottingham Forest from Fulham for £26.5 million. Our new left-back, replacing Nico Williams, who we lost in the last episode to Athletic Club. Unfortunately, my offer for Deo Upamecano was rejected, and unfortunately, they will not renegotiate with me. So we've lost out on our first choice centre-back. So I made a bid for Raul Asensio for £42.7 million, and the Spaniard will be coming to the City ground. You might think this is not too realistic, but it is. Nottingham Forest in real life were linked with Raul Asensio in the summer. So we will be bringing the Spaniard to the club to partner the French centre-back Moussa Niakate. 8 hours remain on the transfer deadline day. No bids received just yet. Let's keep it that way. We've received an offer for Amari Hutchinson for £9.1 million. That's next to nothing. The club paid £40 million for him in real life. See what the wheel has to say. Amari Hutchinson, will you be signing for Brentford for a measly £9.1 million? We will need to bring in a cam if he has to go. But the answer is no. We get to keep Amari Hutchinson for the remainder of the season. 6 hours remain. Hopefully there will be no more transfers from the club. Knowing our luck, there'll be 1 hour out and we won't have time to get anything done. Matt Sells could still be sold like he did last year's bid came in the last second of the day. But fortunately the wheel said no. 3 hours remain. Plenty of rumours going round. Melifo Dogi leaving the club, which would be a nice left back for us. If he's available, should we put in a bid for him? 2 hours remain. And there's rumours of Morgan Gibbs-White going to Newcastle. Our captain has received a bid for the first time this season from Newcastle United. £46.3 million. Do we have to sell arguably our best player? Club captain, Morgan Gibbs-White. The wheel says, Morgan, that we have to sell you to Newcastle for 46.3. We've lost our club captain. We've got 1 hour to go. We need to bring in an attacking midfielder to replace him. So we have quickly replaced Morgan Gibbs-White going to Newcastle by taking Malcolm from Newcastle for £62 million. So another Brazilian joins Nottingham Forest. He'll be going straight into that attacking midfield position. And that is the end of the transfer deadline day. So we lost our club captain, Morgan Gibbs-White. However, we managed to bring in Malcolm from Newcastle for £62 million. So Liverpool versus Nottingham Forest at Anfield. And there's a few changes. So Mauro Jr. starts at left back in the place of Omar Richards. To make his debut after deadline day signing, as well as the new attacking midfielder Malcolm, who replaces former captain Morgan Gibbs-White. We will also start with Luis Enrique Coutinho up front after his debut goal in the previous fixture against Fulham. Can he continue where he left off? Frimpong to Virgil. McAllister. Liverpool will be looking for a win today. Ekitike. Still can't say his name. Ekitike. He's burnt through here. Here's a chance. Could be 1-0. Great save by Matt Sells, who really should have done better, Liverpool. Jed Spence gets it down the line. And here we see Malcolm for the first time. Puts through Coutinho. Coutinho, can he do it? Great save by Liverpool's keeper. Coutinho looking a real prospect for us. Moussa Niakhaté with the header there, just over. And it's another corner. Malcolm with the corner, out swinging. Wins that to Fofana. Blasted away by Mohamed Salah. Free kick to Nottingham Forest after the foul. And here's Moussa Niakhaté. Brings it forward. Murato. Centre back. Way out of position here. Junior gets his first touch in Forest colours. Lost the ball there to Gakpo. Did Dan and Doy. Kirkes tries to bring it forward. Gives it to Gakpo once more. Gakpo playing it nicely back to Orban. Back to Kirkes. Forest chasing shadows. Soboslai to McAllister. Ekitike. Soboslai plays it out wide to Cody Gakpo. Nice little turn by Gakpo. Back to Soboslai. Goes back to Gakpo once more. Lovely play by these two. Half chance, but Forest get rid. Great play by Murato, who managed to keep his position at Nottingham Forest, courtesy of their negotiations breaking down for the French centre-back. And here's Malcolm. And he's tried to chip the keeper, and it's blocked by the knee. Great save by Liverpool. Forest should have scored there. It should really be 1-1 by now. Both teams missing opportunities. Yates just loses out there as he tries to dink the ball to Malcolm. Malcolm looking to emulate the form of Morgan Gibbs-White, who was last year's top scorer at Nottingham Forest, if you remember. Top scorer, top assister. So, big shoes to fill. Ball comes through. Niakhaté once again looking very formidable at the back today. Mohamed Salah cannot be given an opportunity to score. And he's given an opportunity to score and puts it in the back of the net on the volley for his second goal of the season. And that gets the Anfield crowd pumping. Nottingham Forest were playing well, holding them off there. Gakpo again winning the ball. Looking very solid today is the Dutch international. McAllister drives it forward. Forest are going to have to make something happen now. If they keep playing like they're doing okay. I mean, they've had the chances. Ball blocked by Frimpong once more. Soboslai picks it up and gives it away to Coutinho. Forest looking for Jed Spence to make a play over the top, and he does. And he's beating Kirkes here. He can get the ball to Malcolm. It could be a goal. Oh, and Virgil van Dijk just gambles on the right way Malcolm was turning. And gets rid. Jed Spence playing some lovely football there. Coutinho once again. Doesn't lose the ball often, does the young 16-year-old Brazilian. Konate takes it away from him this time though. And Elliot Anderson picks the ball up from a loose pass by Mohamed Salah. Through ball to Malcolm is fired away and cleared. Forest putting the pressure on here. 1 minute to go in the first half. Still a goal down. Junior looking to use his pace, but gets blocked by Frimpong, and that's the half. Still 1-0 to Liverpool. Forest playing pretty decent in this game. Can't complain. It was a fantastic goal by Mohamed Salah to take the lead, so can't be too disgruntled, can we? Coutinho tried to do a fancy back heel there when he could just turn and passed it to Malcolm, who was arguably away. Salah holds off the challenge well. Moussa Niakhaté also playing very good today. Tackled by McAllister on the recovery. And Arsenal confirming some signings there. I believe that's the Wolves right back, is it? 52 gone. No changes by Forest just yet. Ball comes in. Free header. Van Dijk. Maro Jr. Here's his chance now to make a difference for us. And he gets it. And that's a terrible, terrible challenge by Frimpong. And it's only a yellow card. It's disgusting play. Oh, it was Konate. Right through the back of him. VAR should have sent him off. Can't believe that. That's a very dangerous challenge. McAllister, now Forrest lost the ball. Salah, back to Frimpong. Brings it to McAllister. McAllister's looking very decent today as well. Mohamed Salah, apart from that goal, has given the ball plenty of times today. And Coutinho's got the better of Konate this time. He's going to dive in again. He's got the pace to catch up from the young 16-year-old, rated at 59. Doesn't have the pace just yet. So Forest need to give it him right in the final third. And not just in his own half. This is his debut there. His debut was last week against Fulham. Because he scored an excellent goal in the 3rd minute, which proved to be the winner. Szoboszlai. Going through here. Offside by Liverpool. So Coutinho's coming off now for Evan Nilsson. Isak's coming on for Liverpool as well, so it doesn't get any easier for Nottingham Forest. Malcolm. Had a quiet second half. Ball over the top to Evan Nilsson. That was fantastic. There's no one there. Liverpool have got players back in numbers. But here's half a chance for Malcolm on his debut, and it's blocked. And Elliot Anderson chips the ball over the top. It's 1-1. It's nothing less than what Nottingham Forest deserve. It's been an even game. It was just an absolute stroke of genius by Mohamed Salah on the volley to score the first goal of the game. But Elliot Anderson chipping the keeper there, a little dink over the top. Did well to get that away instead of just firing it straight at the keeper. Got to be in that right position at the right time, and he certainly was the Geordie Maradona. Frimpong gives it to Salah. Forest have got to close Liverpool down quickly. Forest got a cup game against Preston coming up soon in the Carabao Cup. Obviously didn't get past their first fixture last season as they lost to Huddersfield Town on penalties after a 0-0 draw during the 90 minutes. Frimpong to Szoboszlai. And Forest are on the counter-attack here. Just waiting for Evan Nilsson to make this run, but he's offside. Virgil van Dijk did well to stay with his man the whole time. Frimpong looking to turn. Konate gets it to McAllister. It's opening up in midfield here as Elliot Anderson tracks back. Malcolm streaming back as well. Isak gives it to McAllister. Arsenal have put 5 past Manchester United so far, and the game's still going. Evan Nilsson cuts inside to Morata. Well, the centre-backs here. The centre-back plays it across, and Malcolm on his debut scores for Nottingham Forest. What was Morata doing all the way up there? The centre-back charging forward. And Liverpool are distraught. Players are on the floor. 90th minute winner by Malcolm. Is that the case? Because we've got 2 minutes of injury time to play. Kirkez streaming forward. Gakpo. Back to Kirkez. Back to Szoboszlai. To Virgil. And that is a very, very big win for Nottingham Forest away at Liverpool. The Anfield crowd are not happy. As Liverpool manager Maresca shakes hands with Ange Postecoglou. And that is all for today's episode. Join in tomorrow for a cup game against Preston North End, which we'll be hoping to win. If you've enjoyed today's episode, please hit that subscribe button. It'd be very much appreciated. And let us know what you think of the new signings in the comment section below. Until next time, cheers.